So welcome back to the vlog. So tonight we're gonna do a breakdown for you guys on NAS100. So we are showing you what I'm thinking for the week to come, what may I expect the market to do and so forth. So let's start from the higher time frame, which is the weekly time frame. So as we can see here on the weekly, the market is overall bullish. So we're creating high, low, high, low, high, low, high, and we just make a recent low, and now we are push higher. Alright, so the overall direction is bullish. We don't have nothing to the left if we look towards market, if we tap into, or to look for any manipulation or anything. So we only can work with the data that we're seeing right here. So let's start marking out the charts. So let's mark off this previous high right here, where we can see market just come and push above. Alright, hold on 1 second, let me adjust this to weekly view. Daily view as well. So we can see that price just push above this high right here, right? And this down here was our previous low. Let me use this and mark it off. So this was the previous low that push and take out this high. So with that information from the weekly time frame, we're not really seeing much apart from this push here came and tap into this fair value gap right here, boom, taking out this low, and then we have a reaction. So let's go down on the daily time frame and see if we can see more information as to what's going on. Let me remove these are previous joints. So this is the same low that I just mentioned from the weekly time frame, and here you can see we have a daily time frame fair value gap that we came and tap into, then we push off. However, on the daily time frame, what we see happen Friday is market left a gap right here, boom, and then we came Friday down into this gap. We don't tap the 50% of it, but we did a nice deep retracement, and now we're getting pushed out of this gap. So that's the information that we have so far for the daily time frame. Let's go down on the 4 hour and see if we can get more information. So what I'm seeing now on the 4 hour time frame is we're pushing bullish as well, right? So we're creating highs, lows, highs, lows, and highs. Alright, so my thought process is if we should measure from this low up to this high right here, I wanted to see price come and do like a deeper retracement, boom, and tap into at least 50% of this range. So this would be a range right here from this low. Hold on, let me use another tool. So from this low to this high would be a range, right? So I wanted to see at least 50% retracement into this range before continuing higher. So something like this, boom, lows, high, low, and then continue to push bullish. That's what I wanted to see Friday. However, we never get that deep retracement, and using a lower time frame to confirm that bias. So what we can see here on the 1 hour time frame that I very convinced me that we were gonna push lower was this right here. So as you guys can see, we came above this high right here, boom, push, drop and had a breaker structure right here, right? So boom, take liquidity, drop, break structure. So let me see something. If we have a 50% retracement as yet, here we accomplish a 50% retracement. So this might be a deeper retracement, probably like hold on 1 second. Let me let this visible on the 1 hour. So probably we want to do a deeper retracement, but we will get into that when time we go down on the lower time frames. Boom, drop break structure, came back up, drop lower, came higher Friday, and took out this liquidity here as well. Right? Boom. We go at our first liquidity. Boom. Then drop lower down into this 4-hour fair value gap. And that 4-hour fair value gap also have. I wouldn't want to see the market to push above this high right here. Reason being, if we should go back to the 4-hour time frame again and mark off from the low to the high up here, I personally would want to see the market retrace to at least 50% of the range. So let me go ahead and let this visible. So I want to see the market retrace to at least 50% of the range. Reason being, we're at the highest point now where price have been in a while, right? No, where price has ever been, I should say, not in a while, because there's nothing to the left. So this is the highest that price has ever been, right? We just recently sweep out a higher time frame high right here, which is a daily high, right? We did a liquidity sweep right here, then a break a structure which confirms bearish bias, right? So those things plus this range from this low to this high, I want to see it come down to at least the 50% down here. Alright, and come and sweep out this low right here. I'm going to show you this low soon on a lower time frame. So let's drop down to the 15-minute time frame where we have a lot more details. So these are the lows that I was talking about, and it's right below the 50%. So during CPI, we created these double bottom right here, right? Which we all know that this is liquidity. So for me, those are sell side liquidities, right? So it's right below the 50%. Boom, clean lows. Plus we have a lot of fair value gaps. So if we go ahead and mark off this 15-minute fair value gap right here, boom, beautiful area of a price to come and take all these lows, come into, then reject. Right? It's this right here. This is what I'm seeing. This open gap right here. Boom. So I want to see price come. Boom, boom, boom. Tap into this fair value gap. Do some form of manipulation in the lower time frame. Break structure, come back test, and then give us a bearish run back down into these lows right here. Alright, so I'm expecting price this week to be bearish. That's my personal expectation. I don't have to take my advice and look for bearish price, because if I should see something like this, let's say price pushes above this fair value gap and continue to push higher, then my bias would be change from sells to buys. So I would most likely look for a buying opportunity this week, right? Our counter trend trades to for the buy side reversals. So like when the market is coming down, boom, I look for sales. When it's going back up, I look for buys. But overall, my bias would be bullish if we manage to break above this high. But given the time of the night now, which is it's 11:30 right now, right? And it's soon London session, Alright, so I'm guessing that during London session we can come, have the push up in here, do the manipulation, boom, break structure, leave some form of entry for us for a New York session, come back into it, boom, and then come take out Asia low, boom. We might can come down back into this fair value gap right here and see some short term reaction, boom, then drop and continue to push down into this fair value gap, taking out these lows that I mentioned. Alright, so that's what I'm looking for this week on NAS100. Today is Sunday, the market is still young, let's give it some time to develop. My bias is normally framed within the New York session, so I let the London session and the Asia session do its thing, and then in New York session I see my setups, right? So let's watch and see what this week's let's watch and see what this week brings. But for me, again, boom, boom. If we continue to go higher, then we'll look for buys. Or if you go higher, take out this high and do a manipulation like a liquidity sweep of this high, then drop, then we still can sell, right? Because this would just be a liquidity sweep. But for now, I'm mostly bearish on NAS100. So hope this was informative for you guys. I know it's a bit advanced if you're not really like this deep into trading. Well, yeah, it's gonna be advanced if you're not this deep into trading. But if you already know the concept, then I guess this will be a pretty good breakdown for you guys. And if you trade the pair as well and monitor the pair like me, then this will give you some insight as to what price is expected to do this week, right? So let's see how that plays out, and yeah, have a great trading week. Remember your risk management, and see you guys on the next one soon.